Quetsient maradi de. Es crimoderik sa betrechen. Na abalen samelsa.
Frichtid or ladoidag o Amsterdam sir. Es had da noie. Ama sels quediam? Shaid fregabali. Sient velu embiadid kaeshem.
Kaeshem? Samel nes e shaiga ten. Budeja nemiut nes garantan.
Es oven varem ket. Kaolorimidach ver velu ele. Sa feshemen maru var heglendam.
Mo nemi den der fashion. Lema ten ab kassin. Na sienten linquidau abalinis luchtos samel sale wolanem. Es radeem diwed met.
Ma serchem fredes rod airagem e venam noixemen. Smeundo toig de essing?
Fravintnem es quintagent.
Fraglia dau dent, es vel tegedem velu.
Puedes en vregus harenaixa. Hey, you! What are you doing in our river?
We're working. What does it look like?
Our people are being poisoned by something that's in the water and the fish. And that's where we find you.
Yeah, except we're miners, not poisoners. I don't know what's going on with your people, but it's got nothing to do with us. Leave and let us work.
You and your land-scoring Moin are responsible for it. You won't get away with this!
Anilan, for var shade dead. Nastagan tawi gau sabermen. Es moje puisig da dugi de quetsiert.
Agat gailu dadem. Radid mev daur held farberwi for nerti.
Es wir. Lemat radidis quint. Bereudend mera.
Look. Our friends have been getting sick ever since you started mining near the river. All we want to do is save our people. Can you understand that? And to do that, we need to understand what's going on there.
I'm telling you, we're not doing anything that will poison anyone. We're just mining. It's not complicated. Besides, the guards won't let you in.
Maybe they could see for themselves if they went to work there for a while?
As if there weren't enough natives there already. And with the theft, they're not hiring anymore.
Sure they are. They just need a recommendation. Just tell them I sent you. My name is Ganimet. Go talk to the master of the mine. He's always in need of more workers.
Thank you. We'll take your advice and get a job.
Mens vregu des vergeju da heronoixa, da regach neis dale mis no? Fravindem kasur, sient nama bujed, sadonei men janemi dent ni.
Es radei is turka ir. Agem fravindum ka govir ka qued nemidender nes luchton. Ka hector quod oir gamen jagam.
Nas kam aridenger. Advad, certo.
Budvel da roidi began eladagiam corridendent. Da iridem nas neimene?
My armor is broken! We'll have to be careful. We're not supposed to be here.
Hey, you! Where do you think you're going?
We've come to look for work. We heard you hire natives such as us.
There's been a theft, so we only let people in on recommendation. Got a name for me?
A miner called Ganimet told us to go see the chief.
I know who she is. She's been working here a long time. We can trust her.
All right. You can come in, but don't expect to be welcomed with open arms. The master of the mine is probably in his tent. You'll find it on the other side of the river. We'll lower the bridge for you.
Good day. Are you the intendant?
Indeed. How can I help you?
I'm trying to recover our High King's gift, which was stolen from the storeroom.
This break-in is an embarrassment. What will people think of the Alliance now? The captain was furious. Anyway, I'd be glad to be of assistance, if need be.
Did you see or hear anything during the break-in?
No, I was asleep when it happened. Unfortunately, I won't be of any use to you in that matter.
Do you have tools in your inventory capable of smashing a chest?
That would depend on the chest. A hammer and chisel might do the trick, but it would take time and be noisy. If it's a wooden chest, an axe would be a quick but risky way of opening it.
We found this tool in there. The thieves left it on the ground. We believe it was used to break in.
Yes, it's a bolt cutter. We use them to repair machinery.
The captain suggested checking your records to see who last borrowed one.
Let me take a look. It was last borrowed by the woodsmen who work on the hill overlooking the docks. I remember now. They said they needed it to fix a jammed cartwheel. But come to think of it, it's not the best tool for the job.
Do you think the woodsman could be responsible for the theft?
I doubt it. Why would woodsmen steal a book? Even though it's a precious book, they'd have a hard time selling it off. If men like that decided to break into the storeroom, they'd steal other things. Although, admittedly, they were the last ones to borrow the bolt cutter. Maybe someone stole it from them.
Did the woodsman behave strangely?
No, but I don't really check on them. All that interests me is how they and others use the equipment. And I have nothing to complain about. They're careful. Well, until they borrowed the bolt cutter, that is.
We will leave you to your work.
That's certain. There's always more work here. Hello.
Did you know that someone broke into the fort storeroom?
I heard about the incident, yes. And what does it have to do with you? Is the captain hiring natives now?
The stolen item was intended as a gift for our king. We'd like to find it. Could you answer a few questions?
Why not? But make it snappy, we've got work to do.
Who do you think could have committed this theft?
I have no idea, and to be honest, we don't care. It's the captain's job to find the culprit, not ours.
We found this bolt cutter on the floor of the storeroom that was broken into. According to the intendant's records, the last person to borrow it was you.
Yeah, but so what? We needed to fix a jammed wheel. Someone must have stolen it before we could return it to the intendant, and then they used it to break into the storeroom.
You say that someone must have stolen the tool. Do you have any idea who could have done that?
Nah, none. We should have been more careful. It wasn't our tool and we were supposed to return it. We'll go and apologise to the intendant, but we really didn't think anyone would steal that bolt cutter.
Your story doesn't add up. All the evidence points to you. And I'm sure it'll be enough to convince the captain to question you. Are you sure you wanted to come to that? Confess and explain yourself. We'll listen to what you have to say. Don't expect the same treatment from others.
You're not wrong. You'll probably be more understanding than the captain. We did steal the book. Oh, we should have been more careful.
I understand why you did it, and I'll think about what you told us. However, we must bring this gift back to our leader, who'll decide what to do.
Very well. But I hope you won't forget what I told you. If you care about your faith, don't give this book to your king.
There's just been a landslide in the West Tunnel. Several of our men and a few natives are trapped down there.
Damn it! What bad luck! As if I wasn't already dealing with enough trouble over that thievery.
We've got to do something, or they're all gonna die.
And we'd risk killing them for certain, or even jeopardizing the whole mine if we intervene. The ground is too unstable.
But...
That's enough. I'll think about it. But I don't see what we can do for them right now. What are you doing with your arms just dangling there? Do you think we're gonna pay you just to stand there and do nothing?
Chief, they don't work for us.
No, not yet. We were hoping you could give us a job.
Sorry, but that's not gonna happen. We've got enough savages on the site as it is. Thieves and layabouts, all of them. Otherwise, we'd still have our chest, and I wouldn't be tearing my hair out wondering what I'm gonna tell the company.
We sind ja indredent ni. Ja regent ne stalemem. A galwenta dada a mila vet.
Na ein veert mooi al to a milain. Saget rade em vogle dem mooi, a same en slondem.
What are you talking about?
Someone stole this week's haul. All the gold we've mined over the last few days has disappeared, and I'm sure it was one of your lot who did it.
You should know that gold has no particular value for our people. It's a decorative metal at best. But people like you, from your continent, seem to attach great importance to it.
None of my men would do something like this. So who would? A soldier? No, I don't think so. A merchant?
Nilan is an excellent tracker, aren't you, Nilan? If you let him study where the theft took place, he'll surely be able to tell you who did it.
Na meinten on vegem da oredis haveri. Ja smeunt ni mila vet.
He's agreed to do it.
O heda!
Es rade da doige en mamendom nes luchtumen. Ama mens extra dag donegadi.
I don't understand the gibberish you're spouting. But why not? If I let you examine the scene of the theft, and you can prove to me that it wasn't a native's doing, I'll let you work here.
We accept. Show us the place.
Follow me. Try it this way. This is the storeroom. This is where we usually keep everything we've mined during the week before we send it to Hikmet. Those rogues forced open the door and managed to open the safe. I'll let you see for yourself, but don't touch anything.
Orgdure donesa klaun.
Ja, cochleos an aerni. Na si untendet ne sius fregusa.
Estalan beduia sesa.
Esen olei heniedem en saranna me frassi. Na vorrei dad.
Esalam ker. Koidene luchtmen ja toig desa krefisa esten.
Kremi li echter ham feresan. Radiodum le wolani de hebuligem.
Ja, es wird do. Ugh, I can't do it. Orgdre donesa clown.
Ja, cochleos an aerni. Na si untendet ne sius fregusa.
Es a lam care. Koidene luchtmen ja toig desa kref visa echte.
Kremi li echter ham feresam. Radio dum le volani de hebuligem.
Ja, es wird do. Es relanan kasim. Ad sisemel. Budlauer Amentag. Quetzalgaig nes luchthus da fregu fors meuni ad id bogi esa.
Nas on done. Anon dagam essa vidbog an fare dau drog. Nas volada ma radion queske.
Estalan beduias esa.
Ese no lei heniedem en saranna me frassi. Na vorei dat. Smeunem veldem oleem boda elu.
Quel shadem forduraidad emalem em nas quintag nis luchtom.
Na fravint ma esradeida radidau. Eranam croceniam oirogdem. Budau lech dada gredau em toiptere noikse.
Na de hankenam. Na kartem kroken lawalani kavaneg.
So, did your famous tracker find anything?
To force the lock on the door, your thieves used tools that our people don't have.
You need very hard tools made from metal to do it. And we only use obsidian.
You're not wrong about that. I hadn't noticed that detail. That said, they could have used tools they found here.
Maybe. But I can't see any of us using tools we're not familiar with.
Is that it?
We found this bow at the scene. So I imagine that's what made you suspect our people.
Obviously. We haven't used bows and arrows in a long time. Your friend, on the other hand.
I'd never use such a shoddy weapon. This one was made by an idiot who has never drawn a true arrow. Even our children fashion bows of better quality.
If you say so. Is that it?
That's all we could find that was worthy of note. But it seems to me that all these elements combined prove that our people are innocent, even though they tried to blame us.
It appears so. In a way, it's a relief, since there are quite a few of you working here. But it casts suspicion on my men. I'd never have thought they could do something like this to me. If I ever get my hands on the bastards who did it. Anyway, I'll tell my boys you can work here, and I hope the captain of the fort is able to catch the thief. Thanks for your help.
Vergei var vorir huisen mui knami ja blod ad emma. Esjonoida ida.
Tausid me sensonega dagantaberia gaman.
Zeldis is Lorgan var heflar. Frichtid teugen saloir gedessa andrebam. Is dugem siem der streng der var heflar wegen.
Esse drebanam runik de jam radidend e kombinoiga qui.
Lemmer, Aragdes Shantanu?
Estur me em bud to the negata.
A dreg dead.
Es is snuiselen jam como roos du zesa.
Es allen se. Budlauen dunkas. Togombe sad vid bogem. Nasmeonem ereum eferet ese vel jam ked. Sages dur me em fregam verberu dagde. Aradidam da sunkesem, emes ankan varsuis hab, das avede gigoigi e genesis. Toigad karsur karhe donigada oil, make oil siend.
Hello, Forkan.
Bertir Simad. Can I help you in any way?
One of the missions we were given was to help those who are ill in the village. We have to find out what they are suffering from and how to treat it.
Yes. I heard some of the villagers were ill. I do hope it's not too serious.
Some of them are very weak and barely able to walk. They started off with headaches and loss of balance. Their vision also seems to be affected. I hope it's not the evil affliction you told me about? The Malicor?
No, it's not that. The Malicor turns your blood black. While it can also affect vision, it doesn't sound like what you're describing to me. What you're describing sounds more like quicksilver poisoning. But that would be very surprising.
What is quicksilver?
A liquid metal. It is sometimes used as a treatment for certain illnesses. albeit in very small doses. It's quite dangerous.
It's not just the villagers. We also found a Lewolan who died after eating some fish.
You're right, Nilan. Based on what our sick friends told us, we traveled upstream along the river. We stumbled upon the body of a Lewolan that appeared to have been poisoned after eating fish, just like our friends.
That's interesting. Surprising, but interesting. You should pursue this course of investigation. With the plants on this island, I think I can create a remedy. Or a sort of purgative treatment, to be more precise. Something that will cleanse your friends' humors of the quicksilver fumes that are sullying them. But if they continue to consume the poison, it won't do any good.
Thank you, Forkan. We are going to do everything we can to find out how they could have come into contact with the poison.
Let me know what you find out. I'll start looking for suitable plants, just in case. Is there anything else?
We found this weapon in the basement of the ruins.
How incredible. Let me take a closer look, will you? It is a blade of iron, therefore foreign to this island. It is old. I would say it dates from over 100 years ago. The style is elegant, although the rust has already begun its destructive work. It should be restored. Perhaps then we would learn more. In any case, it reminds me of the work of the people of my continent. But that is of course impossible. That an unknown people reached this level of craftsmanship, that they managed to reach your island long before us. It's absolutely fascinating. Did you find anything else?
There were other items, but they were very damaged. Too many to carry.
I see. That was to be expected. If you allow me, I would like to keep this old weapon. Perhaps I will learn more by cleaning it.
Please? It's too rusty for me to use anyway.
Thank you for your help. This is a great discovery.
Can you tell me more about these ruins?
Alas, I am not specialized in the study of ancient civilizations. However, all the scientists in my country know the numerous sites left by the civilization of Astria. They are an ancient people who inhabited our continent before my country and the others existed. However, their architectural style is very different from that of these buildings. It seems to me that they are old, but not as old as those of Astria. Their architecture is, however, strangely familiar, and it reminds me more of more recent buildings that one of the peoples of the continent might have built. But that doesn't make any sense. How would they have gotten here? Is there anything else?
Goodbye, Forkan.
See you later.
Es marag varem der glendi masient der hechredach kengedamdag. Aber dem...
Ja, serch a harlamad. Fared quies mais an farshedi, e fravind qued radid.
No.
Björ tirtomad, asinid.
Bir tirtomad. Is a kenum da already dani?
Quais radai selg danes koreem? Beem ar loch ages fish on neab.
Mana mendem da saidak dent. Na sientem biadida o alei vigina maka eshet. Sa quenaito. Marame e sitten redena ma. Naimo oleg. Quenaid ma da degedak de betrekken rach young. Age venan ja caído genta ole. Forir, quedem beto mara de sitten, na vreget samel.
¿Cuál está en?
Esta gwynt lanacton. Ad Loreto. Sa caid ma vinunt hanem marag vergei qua quasem ded madel canui. Havina duem bo requesenen quelam sa diwym ver. Farid frabinem broig dai sitten, nara did moi quam. Sag vana duem na flana roidwe, agwel samel canad quan vregt quesalen.
Es madad selgoig samelto. Fravindeze?
Kagwanoi dagdam. Borgen marag mader kaheselgam. A harme dame betrechemen age vedemen. Bukaye selgoig ara menendo. Quid siar dar.
Quodabald? Naradid matir quam mader keoleg.
Nos quelsem a meuna. Es en herren loani en tavatiram. Sagradue seion hanam. Bo exregatem. Sen vedrecham confadagia toigda emenea. Haser hendida lergen angom. Toi candida cosa qua e vigem. Arremendido le soneia cortatum. Tegeden velvorenen selgaigaman. A kengedemen da roigide. Esta doise medaiga jaldragdende. Boko grimudari koflande varme betrech. Towita hadirem ka hanguinan in rekachi. Arwigi kragirmoderem. Shakrekti de gavarual. Quana raitam da vatiram. Corrid kenie betrechemen varhas qua hetalemam kavaram. Andes de akrefta hadira in seiso santan. Estrag me. Naured kasuda hedres de dak siusekte.
Mendem radidao dad de heseloiga oil.
Oroigedent. Esmadent.
Ulregdu tagelion.
Quetsiad. Tielu de taiden morkedon. Nasien credau in vriud betrichs.
Kelder renoigsegen on oir ni on a frasum. Aberdund dau dent varhen siesenend. Estag kongubarem. Sag anet kent da olegt dent. Remdem de dau oil rei hamem da yigem. Sag voridender.
Es radidau em komorostu esa. Quans me undu kahinon gigem selgeden betrecham. Fravinden de roevelua beru crideri suis luctus. Pud sido regadar. A toa heda. Pud kengedem dag. Od loire weda tridu ista already. Quel shed mu e madroiga desiten. Sient vrego quesei saldani?
Qua awelem seg.
Qua awelem seg. Anedis trevar.
Coshedema. Nascendo vrego vasi. Fare dehe comartie.
Adierna hach.
Auglandaiga. Aida. Es anche nam da mauret.
Quetsiens radidau qui, de heded mad jam fregames da hext redachta negada.
Nasted madia radider. Ested madia beder. Ages noiba runiged. Velde quedes et quante gedi hamster. Samoidwi. Is Amsterdam aan duchtag. Nasan kenam da uvunom.
Atoy rids taran ole hennesem. Quetsiens radidau qui, mader kahe indredoige ja fragdend varhe hennesem.
Boelaiona, ikiden o frangden de lucht. I mares var neis en esem daos seg bledenen di sin. En den qua glendam saer. Sag foshareden, kasen samelten yasem. Using den tegan maro lamkar gaidui kalem. Kumbenden frason. Atuisiden da qua lui talemi en ole en yedem. Anole eniedem, queniede neniedend. Quasiendi beta nas frus, I sag tegedach. Da e corion, ja eniedende sin. Es da sad boy embroig da suisigem. Mesem nas namaent. Enieden renoixa eilde eniedem sansier. Han kenoiden di saulen laser si da linquidao de neisere sam. En on mil frichtemen, orgen neis flegan, amaraden neis na doiga. Frangen ka roila. Alugeid blau, kan nuis jedes. Ane Amsterdam es attent. Sac convenendi quenon casina qualendi talemem. Es katasach miden samele noila.
Queres ka ir in nadoiga?
Esent nies ena olmanawi. Sinja nadan nies en esema nies luchtum eva biem ser donegadi. Esen frichtum de en on mil frichtimen. En enig age aneman en jedi. Esent nies henegosum, a nies doige. Fandis ent olegar midam, akardis ent samel karde nies dier.
O'i ragdem e crefferi en evedum, na quels des en renoixamen.
O saveron nais luctos.
Na, bo renoixe. Vist vorten kom samel casa forcani, e doneol voglendi jabe esa. Es folad tauig duer ar le wolanon, ja extra dend ad daui gad fared de himenam. Nau e kageshidon, nasient na dach desies. Oi ragdem casin batem radidesemen olesial, na quels de agref.
Radidesa olesial?
Vo quel ol com de luidao, an radidao a miuna a biem olesial.
Twig. Quai radide dam desa?
Boi ka noi selenem var, ja meend exiena daudad. Frictid ad sen ag, es reques jori fisse rictum.
Es naisele nam. Ja vregduera nais luchtum. Ages vire mes ad sen. Es duge mes naiselenam com gusedi. Samel sayam sion toisemedi suisaver gobanon. Ami frogu es com farweda ol snaidi varse jam na fravit. Es jori. Es forad emes ed saulem. Nas com farwed jam farberm gagnad. Es tugem snaiduer are done arede. Ja cae minundam arede cae saulem. Amen der siena dao de casa del oam.
Smeund forcan toigt sacam farwe de dewent dir, de teleme cagovir. Faret de sa, nas dur vregduer sas noi selen ar nes luctum.
Ad nenae de gaidem caeam vregderse. Ages se richte dagam nais severemen sen. Na fravint quaes com farwedre naixim in varse. Es faladem togomber dondenden ol mil frichtimen. Sag vregduer sas naiselen essa. Es dur ded me. Farades naiselenam com gusedi. Es vele manedessa. Bud velman nau se olegene laman renaixi suisag. Ja natugd naiseresam en on vegem.
Sient selao dahi radidesa olesial jam oi ragdem cosin?
Afravint toverlegu iechti renaximen. Nasturmi quid sientum radidao da ad madarked.
Sienoid sa radidesa olesial da forknem kne. Smeondem es ver sa coig quesemen sen. Mend oi ragi e lorgi veriam. Mesid on e lochtomen wint en esees, donne fradi. Moriudo sa donne fradi, qua henesem quenied berda e resam. Da hen en enia doiga. Radido e ver cahe radidesa, e moi ragd lorgon a vedi a casin. E durd emes gau esket e baruia ersas.
Regdo leiam radits, medeseloan jam velduen quem sen suisi. Del widen ded ver quet oig de amar. Na onded, Jamad gardo en ulmil frichtimen. Escantella sketalensen. Abegen et garnet. Jaradidend den erem kadech trag. Der dag quaeachs reunden der on deis. Es volade me se kajam daidei tahachai quesemensen. Ame seiren tomes gauwin sketemam.
Adloreda dasa Swiss, amev.
Name taid ream casarentom. Es radeem faroedes enoges ni. Sagnas lunkni.
Es radai ema dregum quanes torten.
Biur tir si oleg.
Airak oleg moi feshim maro enenam. Nas kom faroeda.
Frigender er renoik se vera reshantan.